Most people think of council tax as just another bill, but what if I told you it's actually one of the most brutally unfair and aggressively regressive taxes in Britain today? Right now, the poorest 20% of households spend 3 times more of their income on council tax than the richest 20%. And unbelievably, it gets worse once you understand why. Council tax is still based on what your home would have been worth in 1991, a number that has almost nothing to do with reality today. And it means millions of homes are stuck in the wrong band, overcharged or undercharged, which is how we end up with a system where someone living in a small terraced house in Hartlepool is taxed harder than someone living in a luxury Battersea power station flat. And if you fall behind on this bill, that's where the system goes from upside down to outright brutal. Because instead of offering support, councils send in private bailiff companies to claw this money back and keep this broken system afloat. And it doesn't take much to end up on their radar. If you miss a single month's payment, you can quickly become liable for the entire year's bill up front. And before you've even found your footing, councils can fast track you straight to the bailiffs. And let's be clear about what that means. 1 in 3 people contacted by bailiffs said they broke the rules, forcing entry when they're not allowed, lying about their powers, and threatening people who are already struggling. And once they're through the door, they pile on obscene fees that make debts explode overnight. In just 18 months, bailiffs added over £250 million in fees to people's debts. That's £250 million taken straight from people already in crisis. And to make matters worse, there's no evidence to suggest that punitive debt collection methods like sending bailiffs to people's doors actually help councils collect more council tax. But what it is definitely doing is lining the pockets of bailiff companies, whilst pushing people into deeper crisis and tearing apart the very communities that councils are there to protect. And that's why this month, ACORL members have been taking action at councils up and down the country. From Sheffield to Southwark, Birmingham to Bristol, Oxford, Manchester, Cambridge and all across London as part of our Bailiff Free Britain month of action. We're letting councils know that this reliance on bailiffs has to end now, because communities are fighting back. We're demanding an end to the use of bailiffs in council tax debt collection and for their entire council tax system to be replaced by a fairer alternative like a proportional property tax. Join us in that fight. Find out how you can get involved in building a Bailiff Free Britain at the link in our bio.